called to be. So with me going through my situation November with my concussion, I had to just basically lay flat, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't watch television. Swiping on my phone was making me dizzy. I couldn't really talk. My friends were coming over. My star sisters were coming over. They would sit. Guy friends came. A couple of them spent the night or whatever. Everybody was just there to try to make sure that I was good. And it meant so much to me. But it reminded me that God will allow things to happen to you that recenters you, and it brings you back to where you originally was. And that's whenever you came out of your mom's womb, it was you, him, and your mama. Your daddy may or may not have been there. Yeah. You know, thank God my parents have been married for 53 years. But with that being said, they always say, mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So with that being said, right, it just allowed me to be able to be reminded that when you go through things, so many times life will take you and separate you from your vision and your purpose and your call and what you truly need to be. So during that time in November, I had to reach back to the core and the nucleus of where I came from. And that allowed me to understand why God allowed a column to fall on my head to cause a concussion. And it allowed me to go back to my basics, my true, genuine basics, and to be able to do some soul searching. So with that being said, that was truly my confirmation to go ahead and launch Southern Pearl Girls. So, of course, my mom loves pearls. We all know pearls never go out of style. They're always classy. You can wear them with any outfit, whether it's jeans, cutoffs, bathing suits, whatever, scrubs. You can always put on some pearls, and they're always tasteful. They're always classy. They always make a statement. Many of us have some that have been passed down from generation to generation to generation. And although they have been passed from generation to generation, they build quality. They actually grow in quality. So we have to remember that each one of those pearls had to endure something, such as each one of us as women had to endure something. And we can be influential individually by one person or influential with one pearl. But whenever we put on a string of pearls, we can cause a greater impact. Whenever we all come together and we can actually go out and do what it is and we tell a full story. And that is for us to understand what it was that allowed us to have to go through whatever it was for us to get there. So, again, going back with my mom here, it says a Southern girl is a girl who knows full and well that she can open a door for herself, but first for the gentleman to do it, because that demonstrates a sense of respect. After all, every girl wants to be treated like a princess. We know how to make sweet tea and grits while telling you everything about a football game in the SEC. We pick our battles and fight with the heart of our pit bull while still maintaining grace and elegance. Our mystic is that of a soft-spoken, mild-mannered Southern belle who could direct any army, loves her mother, and will always be a daddy's girl. And that is definitely me. I say my mom is my joy, but my daddy is my pride. My daddy is my pride, and my mom is my joy. So here it says, in the South, bare feet and pearls go with anything. Pearls are always appropriate. And then there's a picture here of me. One day I was in the car, who knows doing what, taking pictures, known as a selfie queen in my family. And of course I have on pearls. It says, here's my beautiful. And then it says, in a league of her own. Not to say that I'm better, less than anybody else, but I'm definitely in a league of my own, just like everyone else and every other pearl is. So with that being said, we have to remind ourselves to celebrate. We have to refresh and go back to our body and our soul. It's okay for us to dream a little bit. I look forward to getting my Dooney and Burke. I got my eye on one in particular, and a particular speedy bag. That's a Louis Vuitton this year. So it says, okay, so our girl can dream. Style. I have to also remember to let go. All the things that have happened, that have been bogging me down, I have to remember to let go so that I can continue to exhale. I'm poised definitely for a comeback. I'm not going to forget about community. It says here, Pisces, your social circle serves as a transformative agent in your life. You are learning a great deal in regard to things of value and status. Use your resourcefulness to implement on your next move. And that just totally coincidentally, I found that there. I'm a star. There's some other stars in the house. Indy 5. We can dream. I want to be healthy. I want to start drinking more water, and I want to get my house more organized because I've been so busy, again, saving the world and not taking care of what I needed to take care of. So again, I have to start with my own temple. I have to start with my marriage. Church is fine. It's cool because I'm not a first lady. Jesus Christ. Speaking
it. It's on camera, y'all.
It's out there now.
Speaking it.
And my husband already
It's out there, baby.
too.
It's on here. Look here.
Lord.
I'm recording you, sister.
It's on here. Healthy woman. The soul of my house. People say they enter my home and they feel like they can be rejuvenated, they can breathe. Everybody wants to be at my house. I'm grateful for that. I want to be able to get more organized, get things organized in my bathroom, rejuvenate, want to be more healthy. Going up here, we dream, and we dream on making a baby. It says, why you should have plenty of sex with your husband. And that's so that we can have a baby. It says the best thing that contributes to intimacy is listening to each other. Love and relationship. This is my poppy, Sam Rogers Jr. We've been together for 10 and a half years. And we will be married 10 years in June of this year. We'll be renewing our vows. Here, I notice here, this is a calendar. With this calendar, it has a calendar here that has the mom, and she's actually nurturing the child, and she's also nurturing her husband. So I have to make sure that I have that balance there, and have to remember that. Our miracle baby. This is a picture of Tamar now. And so I just kind of slid us down there, but that's a picture of the baby. If God says he wants me to have a baby, that's fine with me. But if God wants me to adopt, I'm okay with that. So the origination of that is for me to be a mother. If he calls me to be a mother to someone else's child, or to me to give birth to my own, I'm okay with that. Working our plan, a sea of savings. We've been talking about focusing on the savings plan, and we have our budget as well that's actually over there. And then our 52-week saving plan and everything that's here. It says, I run this, my days of inspiration. Me and Queese, we're going to start working that. We'll get together and BJ. Is that it there? Oh, and then this is also the Dave Ramsey right here as well. It has some steps there. My husband and I are doing the $1,000 emergency fund also. So we're actually working on doing that. And then I have my little hooks here. And that's where I'm going to be hanging my pearls as a reminder to stay pearl. Because I tell my nieces all the time, all right, stay pearl. At the end of the day, stay pearl. And whenever I say stay pearl, that means stay true to you. Stay true to your core. Stay true to your nucleus. And what it is, don't allow anything, any man, any bad relationship, any losses, any setbacks, any of that. No failures. Your failures should always just be a situation to reposition you closer to where God is calling you to be. So with that being said, when I say stay pearl, so if y'all see me post stay pearl, y'all remind yourselves, regroup and go back. If I see somebody on Facebook and y'all kind of getting it, I'm be like, hey, remember, you just got to stay pearl. Don't let nobody take you outside of there. It's okay. You've been through too much to become the pearl that you become. I love y'all. That's it for me.
Beautiful.
Turn it around.